Hi everyone, welcome back to Montessori for Moms. This is Aisha. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade Play-Doh. It's really quick and easy. It's a recipe I found on the internet, but I found when I followed that recipe to the T, it actually didn't work out very well, so I had to tweak it a little bit to get that right consistency, and it came out beautifully. If I can just show you. It's really nice Play-Doh and it doesn't stick to your hands. The first one I did initially from the internet, it kind of stuck to your hands and it was really horrible, so I had to kind of play around with it and get the right consistency, and it's really nice to play with. And this actually stores in your fridge for a good time. So what we're going to need is 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We need 1 tablespoon of oil. We need 2 tablespoons of salt, normal salt, cooking salt. This is half a glass of warm water. Food colouring, a teaspoon, a tablespoon, and I've just got some extra flour just in case. So first, what we're going to do is, with the wet ingredients, we're going to just put some food colouring into, if I can squeeze it out. That's it. Into the water. I'm going to give that a bit of a mix just to make sure that all the colour dissolves. In the recipe that I saw, it actually said to add the food colouring to the flour, but what I found was that when I was kneading the flour, there were still streaks of colour left in there, and you could see the lines, so I thought this is the best way to do it. Okay, so once that's done, that's all melted, we're going to add the oil into here. Okay, I'm going to put that aside for now. With your flour, you're going to add your 2 tablespoons of salt. I know it sounds a lot, but it's fine. 2 tablespoons of salt, and mix it with your all-purpose flour. I know in the rest of the world they call it all-purpose flour, but here in the UK we call it plain flour basically, and any brand will do. Okay, now what I suggest is, even though it says half a glass of water, I suggest you add gradually, because if you add the whole lot together, it can become sometimes too wet. So we're going to add a little bit, and we're just going to mix. And again, this is one of those activities that you can get your slightly older child, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, involved in doing this. I don't have my 2 helpers with me today. My 2 nephews, Imad and Riyadh, they're at school, so I'm having to do this on my own. But Imad did help me make the other colours last night, so he does get some credit for the Play-Doh. Okay, I think we need a little bit more. So, and just combine it there. That's right. That's basically how it should look. And basically what you're going to do is you're just going to take it off your fingers and just knead it now. Okay, take it in your hand. So just knead it, and just get those the bits of flour that stuck to the side of the bowl. Just combine it in. The actual oil in the dough helps it to stop sticking. So there you go. Oops, I'm just gonna knead it. Knead it until it stops to stick. Now that is fine, but it still feels a little bit wet, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of flour. And a bit more. it shouldn't feel wet on your hands. Basically, that's the consistency of the dough you're looking for. Similar to kind of biscuit dough, really. And you're just going to knead it until it becomes a smooth texture. There. That's it, basically. That's it. See, it doesn't stick to my hands, and it doesn't stick to the table either. If it's sticking to the table and that means you've got too much water in there, and you will need to top it up with a little bit of flour. As I say, go gradually with the water, and just take it from there, really. So there you have it. I've got my yellow Play-Doh, pink, green, and blue. So basically, to keep this, you put it in a food bag, a Ziploc food bag, and it can store in the fridge for ages, for at least about a month or so in the fridge. And when you want to take it out, if you find that it's a little bit hard, just leave it at room temperature for about 20 minutes, half an hour or so, and then it should be fine. If also, when you do take it out of your bag, sometimes you find it's a little bit sticky, then just rub your fingers with a bit of flour and just knead the flour into it. Don't put too much because you don't want to dry it out. And that's it there. It's actually literally, I took a tiny bit, as you saw, and it's actually stopped it from feeling a little bit sticky. It's only because it's been in the bag, it'll feel a little bit sticky afterwards when you take it out. But there you go. That's easy peasy. How long did it take? What, a few minutes, I think, on how to make Play-Doh at home. So I hope you like this recipe. Hopefully in my next recipe I'm going to show you what kind of activities you can do with these Play-Doh besides just playing with it, how you can relate it to literacy, numeracy, things like that, or just fine motor skills. So watch out for my next video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. Leave a comment, please. Subscribe if you haven't, and please share far and wide. So I look forward to seeing you all again on my next video. Bye for now.